four pillars is synonymous with the known universe. In fact, I've even been to a Sanskrit wedding, and part of the ceremony is that the bride and the groom come in under a four-cornered sheet held up by four pillars, because it's their new universe together, their new existence together. So four pillars is synonymous with the known universe. And of course, we've known a universe, or what's been portrayed to us. We're breaking away from that. And so what the four pillars is intended to do is actually prepare you for a different universe. And we start off with pillar one. We know we've all been tricked, but pillar one will show you the precise mechanism by which you have been tricked. The precise, it narrows it right down. Pillar two then takes you through the way. So this is where, for those that have attended Sola Scriptura, this will perhaps resonate with you, but we're going to try to take you or open up people to the spiritual side of things and perhaps give an explanation as to how this universe operates, the way in which this is going to be explained. And we're bringing in outside people with their expertise. This is not just myself and Simone. And I've got to tell you, on the way, which is part two, the explanation which is given about Father, Jesus, and all that with regards to Scripture, for me, the way that this has actually been explained makes perfect sense. Pillar three is going to be about presenting you with three estates, at least three estates that you can claim. We know, at least everyone should be aware, from early doors of realizing that we've been tricked and that something's going on. A lot of you would have heard about Teti KV. A lot of you will be aware that there's an estate or trust, depending on how you want to phrase it, that potentially is there to be claimed. Well, we're going to put you in front of three doors, and whether you walk through all three, two, one, or none is going to be up to you. But we're going to show you the doors, and we're going to show you how to go claim the estates, if that's what you want to go do. And that's because the answers are in CPR, the answers are in legislation, all the answers are there. Just the question is, do you want to go claim it? So we've identified three estates. There may be more, but we've identified three. By the time this all comes around, there might be more. And portion 4 will be how you operate all of that with the pen. Because think about royalty, they never carry cash. Now, why is that? I can remember when I worked at Coutts, the royal household had its own branch. It was a branch within a branch. They actually had a branch within Strand head office at 440 Strand. You had the royal household. You had 4 or 5 members of staff within a security bulletproof glass, but they were within a glass sealed unit. Obviously, there was a door to get in and out. Imagine if the Queen or even some of these elites, they want to go shopping. They literally can phone up some of these shops and the shop will be closed for them to go around and do their shopping. Or it'll be special hours, it'll be open for them. And they don't take cash. So how do they pay for stuff? Well, that's what we want to talk about in Pillar 4. So Pillars 1 to 4 are really going to be showing you the trick and what the real universe is all about and how to operate outside of what we've been doing at the moment. In other words, how to operate properly with regards to your estate. And by the way, all of this with regards to the estate claims, this is going on behind the scenes as we speak. So Pillar 1, just to put this in perspective, that's going to last for at least 6 to 8 months. It's not a 1-hour seminar and you'll be free. It's not fill in this template and you don't know how to behave, but don't worry, your status will be corrected. Absolute baloney. What we're trying to do is do the job properly. And that's why this is going to be taking place over a 2-year, 4-part course, because there's so much to cover. Status correction is not just about filling out a piece of paper. It's about the way you conduct yourself. That's one of the most fundamental things. And I'll point this out. This is in so many films where you see an elitist or a noble, as they call themselves. You see a noble get kidnapped or is down on his luck or is in a crowd or tries to mix in with other people, the common man. And you can tell who they are. Why? How can you tell who they are? Well, you can tell who they are by the way they conduct themselves, the way they carry themselves, the way they present themselves, the way they interact with people, the way that they speak. You can tell who is a noble by the way that they behave. You can't just call yourself noble. You can't just call yourself a sovereign. You can't just say that I've got clean hands and then go thieving or lying or cheating. It doesn't wash. The proof is in the pudding. And so that is exactly where we're coming from with this 4-pillar course. It's an epic. I keep saying to people, the amount of work that's gone into it is absolutely like nothing else before. As far as I'm concerned, it's the pinnacle of my 16 years research. It's taking the key information, the nuggets out of everything that I've been working towards for 16 years and encompassing all of it into a 4-season, 4-pillar course.